Researcher Amnesty International Ahmed El-Zubair now joins me to discuss the situation in Sudan. Good to have you on The World Now. I wonder what you make of these allegations of a coup attempt by the Transition Military Council.
Oh, thank you very much for having me. I think we received conflicting information around this alleged military coup. Some claim that these officers are loyal to the former regime, that means Omar al-Bashir regime. And also, as you reported here in your report, that they are loyal to the opposition forces. So these are all kind of allegations because at the moment there is a tense, polarized situation in Sudan, especially after the 3rd of June. And we don't know the exact reality or accuracy of these reports.
Is this a sign on the part of the TMC, especially at a time when US and AU are pushing for a solution to the Sudan crisis? What really do you think would be the sustainable way forward?
Well, I think there is a clear roadmap. I mean, even by the admission of the military council yesterday, they said they agreed almost over 95% of all the issues with the opposition forces. So just remaining 5%. So unfortunately, the tragedy that happened on the 3rd of June complicated the whole issue. So that's allowed the intervention now by the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed, and then now the involvement of United States State Department official, and also they appointed special envoy to Sudan, and they met with the military council yesterday. I think they met also with opposition. I think everybody talking about there is a clear roadmap. So to close that gap of the 5%, I think possible, but that needs some critical will, and also respect for the human rights, and also not to ignore the atrocities that happened on the 3rd of June, because it's quite horrendous and upset many people, and young people lost their life in a brutal way. And those committed such crimes should be held accountable.
Do you think or believe that there's any progress that can be made if there are no repercussions or justice for the over 120 people who have lost their lives since the protests began in Sudan? Yes, Omar al-Bashir has just been charged for corruption and not genocide and other crimes against humanity that is alleged to have committed.
Yeah, I think there is a possibility for justice and accountability, but that's first of all, we have some kind of independent investigation. I think the Office of High Commissioner in Geneva could be a possible body to conduct such investigation. Also, the AU could also investigate such issue, especially what's happening in 3rd of June. Also, combined body between the Office of High Commissioner and the AU to investigate what's happening in Sudan. But I don't think at the current tense, polarized political situation in Sudan, many people will believe there will be impartial, independent investigation inside the country. But whoever responsible of such crime actually should be held accountable, and I think they know that.
All right. Ahmed El-Zubair, thank you so much for joining us. He's a researcher with Amnesty International right there in Kenya. Thanks so much for joining us on the news.